Casper, that was some start of a quarterfinal. I think you won 11 of the first 13 games. You made like 2 or 3 unforced errors. What about that start?
Yeah, that was a better start than I ever had before, I think, in a match. So everything was going my way. I was hitting all the spots I needed to, plus Matteo maybe didn't serve as well as he usually does. So I was able to take care of the chances that I got, and got a little bit nervous towards the end of the second set because things were almost going too well. So, you know, it's good, but it's sometimes you can get overexcited and think that you can walk on water, which is not possible. So I had to calm down a little bit, and was able to luckily serve out the second set, and then the third set was very tough.
Your return position had a lot of variety. There were times where you were close to the baseline. There were other times you were so close to the back wall. A couple of times even checking to make sure you had room. Did you always know how much space you had behind you?
Well, this court allows me to play those deep returns, obviously, because it's so far behind the baseline. So that helps. This court is special. It's really big. It's the biggest in the world. So yeah, I guess I'm liking to play on it, and looking forward to the next match.
I got to thank your dad, who played the tour about when I did. He's a little younger than me, but he allowed us to be inside the ropes, and he spoke to us a couple times about your game. What does it mean for you two to share this journey as father and son?
Yeah, it's we have a great relationship, and he's always there in the box, and he doesn't come to all the tournaments, but the big ones, yes, and he's a great father, he's a great coach. He just turned 50 last week, so...
Oh, happy birthday!
So yeah, he deserves all the creds he can get as well, and he's been pushing me since I was, could barely walk, and has wanted me to play tennis and do the things that I love, so I'm very happy that he has been around for all my career.
Obviously, your eyes are on the semifinals, and you got a chance to win your first major, but I want to bring up something else, which is you also have a chance to leave here as the #1 player in the world. What about that?
Yeah, that's something that's also on the line. I think there are Carlos and myself who's playing for it at the moment. I don't want to think too much about it, honestly. It's of course something that all young players dream about, so if I'm in a position to do it, let's see if I can accomplish it. It's honestly, I had no idea that I had a chance to become world #1 when we started this tournament, but someone from the ATP told me, so I was very surprised, and now I'm in the semi-final, and let's see how it goes. But of course, it's a little bit of extra motivation to dig in, and even though if you're down on the score, to keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen, and if I'm very, very lucky, I can leave New York as world #1, so I'm trying to go for it, of course.
We don't know who you're going to play in the semifinals. Khachanov plays Kyrgios tonight. Let's just play a game and say it's Kyrgios. I know you played him in an explosive match a couple of years ago when he got defaulted for throwing a chair. He's kind of a different player now. What about the respect that Kyrgios has earned now in the locker room by his play this year?
Yeah, I think he's taken steps as a player, and we all know he's been a huge talent since he was already a teenager, but this year he has proven that he can win many matches in a row and keep it going for many more matches and weeks in a row, which is very impressive, and that's why the slams are so difficult. But he's reached the final, and he's in the quarters here, so obviously he has improved, and he will be a dangerous player for sure, and let's see if it will be some drama or not, but I'm ready for anything.
Well, congratulations on a great quarterfinal match. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you guys.